Good morning. Okay, day 19 brings us to the jackknife, and I'm already sweating because did a couple practices before I hit go live here. So the jackknife is my nemesis. I've really never liked this exercise. If you are struggling with the rollover, then this exercise is not appropriate for you. We want to still work on our rollover prep. Please hold this with the rollover, because what the jackknife is we go from laying flat. I'm going to show you the picture. Okay. So we go from laying flat and then we take our legs over into a rollover. We extend the hips up to reach them right up to the ceiling. And then we roll that position down. Okay. And you're going to see that when I'm here, I do not get my legs into this total candlestick position. This is really hard. We're trying to really reach length out of the back. So this is where I would choose to prep this exercise over on the guillotine on the Cadillac, so I can find that reach with my legs. Now, I'm going to demonstrate. In order to talk through the first exercise, I'm actually going to have my hands back behind me, holding my reformer, giving me just a little bit of help. And then I will probably have to be quiet to try to go through and demonstrate the full exercise. Again, this is not an exercise that would be appropriate if you have any cervical issues, or if you're really rounded into this, kyphosis position of the upper back. This wouldn't be appropriate. You're just not going to be able to get grounded enough. So really listen to your body on that. Okay. So let's come back onto our mat. We're going to sit upright, find our sit bones. Find your breath. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to roll all the way down to the mat with control. Okay? Now your hands are going to come and they're going to lie here beside you, really pressing into the mat. I'm going to modify because I have my reformer here and I can to help myself just a little bit. But here's how we're going to do this. Okay? So we're going to start in our little hollow hold position. Abdominals are engaged. So I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to reach the legs up to 90 and then continue into my rollover. I'm going to use the hips to take the legs up towards 90, and then I'm going to roll myself back down with control and take the legs all the way down to the mat. Okay? Now this can actually go a little bit quicker. So it's roll over, snap up to jackknife, and roll down. And I'm going to try one with my hands beside me. It is not going to be too pretty. Acknowledge your body where it is. And I didn't say this, but don't try this with me. So if you're doing this, don't look at the screen. You'll notice that when I try this exercise, I'm looking up to the ceiling. Okay, here we go again. Literally, that is all I'm going to do to celebrate the jackknife. I do not love that exercise. My other favorite way to learn it, besides the guillotine on the Cadillac, and obviously I need to put some time into this the next few weeks, is with the stability chair. So again, remember that Pilates is a system. So it's not just about doing an exercise, it's about doing a movement well. And so I can't do the jackknife really well here on the mat. That means that I use the system. So I'm going to be working on positions, like I said, through the guillotine work on the Cadillac. I could use the stability chair to anchor my shoulders in a down position to help with that. It's about finding support within the Pilates studio to find a movement. Okay, so that is the jackknife. Not my favorite. We're going to come back tomorrow and we're going to be into our side kick.